guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to show you how to create a fall makeup look. Super easy and quick. A lot of people ask me about how to kind of create a cat eye, so you'll learn that today. So stay tuned if you want to see how I created this look. Thank you. Okay, you guys, so I'm going to start out by just prepping my skin. I like to use the number 50 serum by Cosmetics. You see I have these bad boys that I have to deal with every day. So a concealer that I have been using is by Under Eye by Cosmetics for under my eyes. And I'm just dabbing this with my finger. I feel like the warmth of my finger really helps blend it out really, really well. I like to kind of go up a little, kind of towards my nose there, and then I create like a line down my nose, like that, and then at the top here. So now moving on to the eyes, I'm gonna start out with my lid as my base. So the eyeshadow I'm gonna be using is from a makeup palette from Ulta. It's called Metals 12-piece jewel tone eyeshadow palette. The color is called Rain, and it's this really pretty light pink right here. I'm sorry this is super messy, I've been using it a ton of time. So just applying a little on my finger, I am going to dab this on my lid, and it's super pretty. I think it makes for a really pretty base color. Moving on, I'm gonna go right to the crease. I like to start from the outer corner in and blend in. So I have this really pretty eyeshadow by Tart. The name of the color is a Revel. It's this really pretty brick color. Just be very gentle. I think that's super key. So I'm gonna do outer corner in. And I know it's gonna look harsh at first, but it's not staying this harsh, so don't you worry about it. I'm not gonna go all the way in, right? Because that'll look like a black eye. But I am going to just kind of try to blend this out as best as I can with my brush. Okay, so you see it does look super harsh, so I'm going to take my finger and just kind of dab that out. And then you can apply more as needed. So, like I said, dabbing with your finger is definitely key. I have like kind of a light pink and this really pretty brick color. From here, I'm going to be using really kind of like a darker brown. So from the same palette that I used earlier, I'm going to use this pretty chocolate brown right here. I'm going to be applying this just from the outer corner here, and I'm gonna blend it out with the red. So I'm not gonna go all the way in. I'm gonna leave that original color kind of in my crease. I'm just darkening the end right here. So now I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my tear duct. So I'm going to take Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. I've been using Moonstone. I think it's this really pretty opal color. I do think this is a nice kind of universal color. So again, on my finger, I'm using it on the inner corner of my eyes, and then again, right on my brow bone to highlight. Okay, I got some eyeshadow on my nose there. Moving on, for my foundation, I used Bare Minerals Medium Beige 12 Original Foundation. So it is a loose powder. That's just, again, what works really good for my skin. I do love this foundation though, because I feel like my skin is breathing. I never break out with this foundation. So I just apply a little in the lid there. I actually use Real Techniques, and I think this is a powder brush. I love synthetic brushes. The brushes that came with Bare Minerals, I didn't really like it. I felt like it shed a lot, and I felt like application didn't work well for me. So this applies really well. It is super smooth, and then you apply as you go. So Using the Revlon concealer. The stick's super easy to use, so I'm just going to draw this line between the end of my eye to the end of my brow there. I'm just gonna create a line there. I'm gonna do the same with this one. Using my pinky, I like to just kind of blend that out a little. Right there, and I'll show you what this is going to be for. So now for my eyeliner, for my waterline, I'm going to be using Revlon's Color Stay Eyeliner Crayon. You don't have to do this part if you are uncomfortable. If you're not used to it, it can be a little aggravating. All right, and upper waterline, same thing. I just like to lift, I know this looks so creepy. I like to lift my lashes and just kind of get in there. Now I'm going to be using my liquid liner. So this is the tricky part, you guys. But this is why we kind of have this defined line from the end of your eye to the end of your brow. First, I'm actually going to start by creating a base line. So let's get started. So from the middle of the eye, right? So kind of like right here, okay? On down, that's when I create my line. You see? Pretty simple. Same on the left. So now following this line that we made, we're gonna go from the end of the eye again and just create a little line there. So, no heavy hand. You guys see? All right, I'm gonna do the same on this side. On the end of this line here, I'm gonna create a triangle going down to the middle of my liner. Okay, I'm gonna do the same on the other side. You just kind of want to finish it up with some touches. You don't want it to look too clumpy or kind of zigzaggy. So very important that you go back and straighten it out a little bit. So that's kind of the trick, is just creating a line that you can work with on both sides, and that'll help you make both sides equal. Alrighty, so now that we are done with this, I am going to go back to the face. I kind of like to go back and forth. I don't really have a super professional routine. So I'm using the Warmth by Bare Minerals. So this is really gonna warm up my face. Again, doing the same thing as the foundation. I put a little on the lid, tap the excess. I like to start with my forehead, going from here. I'm gonna go down right to my cheekbone. All right, moving on to highlighting. So again, from the Glow Kit by Anastasia Beverly Hills, using the same color, Moonstone, I am going to be highlighting my nose. Going down a little at the tip of my nose. I'm going to be highlighting right underneath. And then going up. So I'm sure you've heard this before, you kind of want to create a C. All right, moving on to eyebrows. I use Browfection Brow Powder Duo by European Wax Center. So this is their darkest shade, it's Tawny and Ebony. So using a brow brush, there's two colors there, so I like to mix the two. I like to start with my arch, so creating that line for my arch and going in a little. And then I go back to create my baseline. Again, this cannot be super harsh. We don't want it to look too boxed, so I just go in with a light hand, light streaks to create my base. I actually tilt the brush this way and I just fill it in. Okay, again, I'm going to be doing the same for the other brow. I'm gonna finish off with my mascara. I love this mascara. I use it all the time. So I use the waterproof, voluminous Carbon Black by L'Oreal. for my lips, as of right now, they are super chapped, so I am just adding chapstick for my lips because I'm just getting over a cold, so that ain't happening. But please comment below, let me know what you guys think about today's makeup. It is kind of, it's warm, a lot of warm tones, so that's why I figured I would do this for fall. Please comment below and let me know what you think about this look. See you later.